Hey YT World, this your girl La Kiki, Miss D. See that is? And I'm back like I never left. This is Traitors. Season 4. Episode number 5. Okay, we pushing late night hours, we pushing wee hours right now, but we gonna push through. This is an hour-long video. This title, If You're Gonna Come For Me, I Will Finish You. And I saw the preview. Michael is gonna dig into that. If you coming for me, I'm gonna put it all out there. You're a traitor, you're a traitor, you're a traitor. The reason why I'm isolated in this damn castle is because your ass, ringleader. He said it gotta be one of the hunks, one of the 3 hunks. Colton, Rob, and Steven. It's gotta be one of them. He said that last word, that little piece to Kristen Kirsch. So let's see, y'all. We about to get into this episode, and this one I will watch more of the video and then have smaller snippets because we got to get through. I got to sleep. Okay, work in the AMs. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Share this material everywhere. Okay. All right. Keep the algorithm going up on a probably Friday right now. I mean, probably, yeah, it's probably Friday. Yeah. Colton has, like, I don't even know what to say. You so freaking, like, did you have to wear the most, and I'm just going to say it straight, like, you try to find, like, where is, like, gay are us, gay are us, you know, Macy's special store or something like that, like to show I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Let me show my gayness, and and I'm not like no disrespect or nothing like that to any real people in because I'm just not, but I'm not buying that for him neither. I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. But he trying to do so much, prove so hard that his gayness is so overwhelmingly real. It's like he just like, what do gay people dress like? Let me just wear bright and flaming colors. But they don't put this together like any ass thing, okay? And they be like labeled down a lot of the times as well. They don't just wear colors, like just like, let me wear the rainbow and that's it. You know I'm gay. It's like, he's like, he overdo it. And this water, it's not put together in the right form or whatsoever. And then you have lame overalls like Leah is coming back in my head. This is the Love Island Rob, where it's just like, you're in fucking overalls? Like, ew. Like somebody couldn't stand that somebody was wearing like, ugh, you wearing sandals with like the sand of Jerusalem. It was something like that. But Rob, he literally came to Scotland and said, let me wear overalls. You're going to be on the missions and stuff. And you got your nipples out and everything. You just want your snake tattoos to show. You sit next to Natalie like, yee. Because she got her freaking snake skin on as well. You're not slick. You're a mess. And then you had freaking Ron, Michael Rapaport, Ron, and Yamil walking at the same time, and everybody like, of course. And Ron, he was like, hi, good morning. Good morning? Anyone? Dang. I ain't get subtle claps like that, or, you know, little chirps out the audience since I was on the open mic. Oh, I feel kind of bad for him. Dorinda, you're wrong about everything, but you did say in your interview, I'd rather be just wrong as hell like Dorinda. Like, what's her name? Not Dorinda. What's her name that won the last time? Dang, she was nothingness too, for real. kept putting every wrong person name on the board and everything, and she was just like always wrong about her convictions with people, and she ended up winning. Are you adopting that strategy right at this exact moment? Because you're wrong as hell on every turn, every go turn. The only one you was right on is the train you followed. And then Kristen Kish, we can take that snippet of her saying, I don't know, Colton. Like, obviously, like, he's always leading the pack into the direction he want to go in. And he took a big swing last night, so I'm looking at him weird. So y'all went, but y'all followed his big swing. His nothingness swing of non-evidence. I just think that you are, because you said you want to try to get this person out, that person out, and that person out. Because I name my 3 traitors, do what we're supposed to do as faithfuls, and name names. And you say that I'm calculating, like this, because I'm calculating and thinking of the order they should go. I'm giving the faithful some kind of like game plan of how we should get more information by whichever one goes in what order. But you still followed Colton, Kirsten Kirsch, and with conviction you followed him. Tiffany, with the evidence that's stacked up against you about nothing, I'm going to say, even though I was smiling in your face like this, jab, 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 yum, 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 Michael, yum, yum, and you still said, Tiffany, I'm sorry. Fake ass people, I tell you. Do we have to spend a segment of freaking Colton, like Natalie, literally, like you're acting like you're on D. Like literally on D. It's no womanhood with Natalie as well. It's not at all. She's definitely more with dudes. But she was like, you didn't know, Dorinda, that Colton was on The Bachelor? He was dating 30 women? She was like, oh, I would like to have been around that time. She was like, but he came out as gay. He was like, you dodged a bullet. She was like, I would have loved to have been around that time. So, so she don't care as long as I got a half a man. It's like, I don't care if you get that. I would have liked to took a crack at that. It would have been, one of the 30 women when you was going on as a heterosexual, basically. Girl, you have more standards. So freaking Island Cummings was not too far off when it came to Dorinda needing a good ride. And then, obviously, you have Monét, Tara, and Johnny. I think Johnny's not coming back. Is that the reason why I'm looking at the first episode of Traitors? I looked at the first 1 through 3 of Monét exchange, talking about. That's why I said you didn't speak up enough at the table, talking about the Traitors first 1 through 3 episodes, and it was like a little bit of resentment in the voice. For and the voice, the eyes, the body language for Candiace. Every time he spoke with Candiace, he spoke more of like being on Porsha's hump, and kind of like, I was like, Candiace, I ain't even know nothing about how, I ain't know about her. I just know about Porsha and that. Like, well, if you know about her, you know about her. I'm sorry, but just because she already have longer seasons, so you know more of Porsha, because obviously she came on at season 2, I believe. And Porsha, like, Housewives got like 16 seasons, going on 17 or something. And, and Potomac just now getting close to near that. Like, duh, of course, but you still know who Candiace is. Like, plenty of seasons to know who she is. So, F out of here with that BS. Like, gamer after gamer after gamer is getting out this game. Ian, Rob, Tiffany in that order. And then you have freaking Monét. I mean, that's not a gamer, but it's a gamer in the sense of like RuPaul's Drag Race, like competition show still. But like, god dang. But that one, I don't feel. I said Monét could go for me. Monét could go. And you just stood at the table and kept silent. You should have exposed her at the table. No, I do think Rinna, it could be Rinna as a traitor. I would have exposed it at the table so that I know I'm covered. Especially when you know your name is on a chopping block and you think you was safe. It was time for you to go. But the two besties come back together, Johnny and freaking Tara. But Candiace wasn't going to let her ally go. We're not doing that. And where there's one, there's two. Really, Rinna? Really, Rinna? Really, Rinna? I mean, yeah, definitely the best dress. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I'm shaking. How many times you gonna use that? Colton looking at you like, yeah. It's like you don't know how to shut up and stop. Like the end of conversation, the end of fake mourning. You just like, oh, let me pick up a drink. I mean, I don't know what the, you know, shaking. Girl, you're a traitor, and it's obvious. Candiace was trying to be the only, the last one that nobody realized she was not in this freaking puddle. They got this freaking mission where they just gotta find coins, the right coin, around the statue. The right coins in the fountain, like a red rum fountain. And they got to find the right coin in order to run and basically go find the statues, to put all the statues around the, don't give me the line about, I just watched this, but don't give me the line about the how many statues or whatever, just a couple of statues. And they got to put all of the statues around that fountain and go find it out yonder in the woods. But along the side of running around and finding the statue, you have the choice of also getting the shield. But if no one gets a shield at all, then the murder will not happen tonight. The murder is halted and no traitors can murder tonight whatsoever. But if only one person, like if one person, just one single person, you know, is selfish and they just secretly grab a shield for themselves, then the murder will continue to stay in place. And Lisa just loved murder. I think, like, I literally think she would be doing the murder in real life. That's how much she, like, you know how people say they get their first kill and they just taste blood? It's like, now it's just like, you know, real serial killers, I'm saying. She's looking like, you know, you're looking like you're going to school for it. Like you're like, what do you call it? In a tattoo parlor? Apprentice. You're looking like an apprentice to a serial killing in your future. Literally. And then here we go again with the subliminals, because was it Colton or was that Steven or was that Johnny Weir that was, he said, Candiace, get in, Candiace. They was like, Candiace, come on, look for girl, look for coins. Natalie just always yelling, like, she's irritating me on, I like her on Survivor, but she's irritating on the Traitors thus far for me. And I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, Natalie, but you're disappointing me. Like, I literally had, as you saw the crowns, I had Rob C, Tiffany, Natalie, and obviously Candiace. And it's already 2 knocked out. And now 1 about to be knocked out for me off the list because she's just irritating this time. She's the fault of the leader. So why did we pick, what you call it? I don't know. I don't know. So you don't have your brain on Traitors, but you have your own mind on a Survivor? It's just giving me a no for me. But anyway, the host Island Cumming said, Candiace, get in. America's watching. And she's like, who's going to save my vagina? She was like, oh, God. It's funny. And then I think it was either Steven, Johnny Weir, or Colton. It was like, it's not bad. It's easier if you get on all 4s. And Alec Cumming went like this. To the camera. Keep breaking the 4th wall with the audience. It's so funny. What the hell was that? Was that a statue of freaking Chucky? Like this. What the teeth? Candiace was like, how the hell are we supposed to, she said the F word, supposed to run with water in our shoe? Colton was like, I don't know, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. She slick like, Colton is so competitive. He would probably take the shield if I was like, well, we all take the shield. He'd be like, okay. Jam too. And I'm surprised he didn't, but I guess he's trying to take some of the heat off of him. Because at this point, he'll be too hot for him to grab a shield when he got too much on his back right now. And Natalie, like, I don't trust no one. Da, 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 da. But of course, she all like just running with the men and talking about it, like, basically. Like, I don't trust none of the females. You're not supposed to say that. Are they going to get this done on time, or is it going to be like, the clock ran out? Oh my God. Was that literally like 26 minutes of freaking mission time? Like 26 minutes. They could have missed me with that. This episode literally could have been about like 40 minutes. Literally. 30 minutes altogether of nothingness. Probably about 6 minutes of like kitchen retalk, you know, aftermath of last night in the, you know, breakfast hall. About 6 minutes. The rest is all mission. And obviously I know like Colton in them backtracking, Natalie, just like what Candiace said. I know Colton is like, he's so competitive. I know if I'd be like, let's all just take one, he'd be like, okay. And Natalie, and I called out Natalie, and she like acting like she don't trust no one, and she you know, all she see is, I need to make it to the end, so it's good if we could just get an easy kill off. Whole time she'll like, let's all just take one, and whole time she knows she want to vote I'm about to say Ian Rapaport again, like I was saying in my first videos. Michael Rapaport. Like, you already know you want to do that to him, and so you just going to have him take a shield knowing that it doesn't matter, you trying to banish him anyway. Trifling. Let's see what happens in the house, because they obviously, you know, got the blood fountain to start spouting out blood. Yeah, this was just so trash. This was stupid. They did not have more than 2 minutes left. The way they was needing help up the hill, another team had to come down there. They took 30 seconds off the clock just to run it down there to meet them to bring it back up. 2 minutes left and everybody came. Okay, miss me with that. On the bush again. They literally just getting every low-hanging fruit they can. Anybody that's not all grouped up, is strong, have their own mind. You're getting everybody with their own mind off of the show, literally. Literally, like, the people who just not running and grouping up and all that, it's literally getting cut off the show. And they just realized that, and Colton is the one made somebody realize that everybody that voted Michael have been murdered or banished from this castle, except for Yam and Michael himself. And then that's when Rob was telling Colton, Yam, you better be worried. He was like, bitch, I was worried. Last night I was crying like a kern. Literally. Like a Kern's daughter. Colton is really like, he really tried to ask Rapaport, so when he meets you up at the turret in the turret at night, like, what do he wear when he meets you up in the turret? And he was all like trying to eat his freaking broccoli with his fingers, like taking it off the plate and just like it's the freaking lollipop or something, like an ice cream cone or something. Eat like you don't have before. Like, you're reminding me of the Hostel doctor from the Hostel movie. It's like, I like eating with my fingers. Makes life feel like more purpose, you know? It just make everything disgusting. Yuck, Michael. But Michael was like, you're trying to back somebody up in the corner, basically. Like, you doing this. I thought we was having a nice discussion, you know. It's like, for somebody who freaking had egg on their face last night and what you did to Tiffany, you would think you would be more humbled. You just literally, like, just making up things. And Colton's cult. It's Colton's cult, basically. Is just backing him up. And Natalie, after he asked her the question about what, you know, this BS question that I'm not answering you, dog. Like, I'm not answering you. I'm eating my dinner, and we gonna save it for the round table, like y'all be saying to me. She was all like, answer him. I don't never see you get flustered that much, and you flustered right now. So she run in the room with Kristen Kish, because it only take but a few seconds for her in freaking Laguna Beach to and Mark himself to be like, okay, yeah, I'm on it. She's like, I'm still on Michael, because they was all like Ron. Everybody mainly like Ron or Michael. And he was like, I'm still on Michael. I'm still on Michael because he just got flustered when he was asked a question. It's like, how do you answer such dumbness? Because anything you say, you're going to think about anything. Because anything you say to him in response of that stupid A question that you asked me, you know, like, you have to think about it. You can't just slip and say no anything, because it's just, they're just going to run with any little thing that comes out your mouth when you're not thinking, and you just say something fast. So the fact that he took a minute to think, unlike what he normally don't do, it's like, come on, low-hanging fruit y'all trying to get, and he's about to put that A on blast. And Ron Weird A in this freaking tangerine-looking suit he's wearing. Another one. What are you? Because are you bi? Because sometimes I just don't know. I mean, was that just a throw out? You know, throw off of like the Porsha, all the Porsha isms that you were ranting and raving about, you know, in your little snippets. But he up there, Dorinda, I'm 92%. What in the world? It's 100 or nothing. He's like, I'm 90 something percent, 92, 93%, 97.5%. Like, boy, get your dumb ass out of here. Get out of here like your headline got out. And Dorinda was like, okay, me and my loyal, we're loyal. All the housewives are getting killed by the housewives. Ain't no loyalty. You're talking about my loyal faithfuls. Ain't none of them hoes loyal to nobody. You ain't even loyal to them. Because I know y'all group took a shield. Yeah. But let's see him curse all these people out. So instead of eating humble pie, he's just going to keep taking his A whippings. He's just going to keep throwing names out there just so he can get to the end. People going to be sussed of how hard you're playing and how hard you're trying to get to the end. You're trying so hard to be Pilot Pete. You're not a pilot at all. You need to take a new flight. You do not need to be behind the wheel of the flight. Just be a regular A passenger, because that's what you are in this game. You're just a passenger. You're trying to lead something. You cannot lead the pack. You're not a pilot. Just sit on the plane, domesticated citizen. Please sit on the plane. Please don't try to lead us nowhere. He said, you're the leader. The one time that Michael Rapaport go off, he deserved every last lashing that Michael gave him, because I'm up here trying to eat my dinner. I'm trying to be quiet and all that, and you coming up here with this bullshit. Literally, I'm going to drag you for filth, because you talking about something, you trying to put my name out there, you trying to do the same thing that you did to Tiffany, that would happen to Porsha, all that. Like, well, that's wrong, but you still had something to do with her going, because you switched your vote. Even though you thought it was Donna at first, you still flipped your vote. That one little success on Donna that everybody had suspicions on. So boy, you wasn't nothing special. You think you doing something. You're not doing a damn thing. I'm just letting you know that. Go off, Rapaport, go off. And he was like, I'm going to be the one responsible for sending Michael Rapaport home. Like, and then you're going to be still achieving of nothing, just like your football career. Hence why you had to go on The Bachelor, like somebody cared about that. We didn't care about that at all either. We just know you was a hot mess, and they just wanted to see your flame go, your rose die, basically. And I hope he go out like a boss like that. Curse everybody out. Call all them names. Y'all stupid motherfuckers. And even if they get you out by banishing you tonight, curse their A out. Don't go out proud and like, I'm a faithful, good luck, good game. Like, F y'all. Y'all the dumbest motherfuckers. Like, I want to see somebody curse them all the way down. And then say, I'm a faithful, you dumbass. Like, literally, I just really want it. Literally, because I don't know. I don't know. Because I can say this from home too. Just like Tiffany was saying this from home as well. But I don't know how I'll be. I don't know. I don't know. But I know I can go under when it goes to the when it comes to the petty mode activated. All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out from what Mark, the dancer that you see hardly none of from Dancing to the Stars, was saying that it was the most explosive round table ever. Is it because Michael Rapaport is just going off on Colton and he's just saying conniving, canoodling, commiserating, like all this cult, all of them begin with the letter C. And is it because it's that, and that the fact that said nobody would be better at hiding secrets than him because he's a traitor. He's a traitor. And then the whole table went like, what? And he was like, it's because, so you're saying that I'm a traitor because I was hiding for 29 years. My gayness for 29. He was like, what? I ain't saying nothing about no 29 years. Don't take words. And he was like, you insinuated. No, I did not insinuate. I said you're a traitor and you're good at hiding, pocketing, closeting if you want to, if the shoe fits. But like you're treacherous. You have secrets, you hide, yes. I mean, to be honest, that's part of it. Your real life is part of it. But I ain't say nothing about you. And you coming out and you taking forever to come out and been hiding it all your life. But it's still a part of you that I see in you, and why it still will be, you will be good as a trader because you have been keeping them secrets for years. So why wouldn't you be good at keeping something that benefits you far as money? But nobody's talking about your gayness, guy. No, nobody's talking about that. And they all like, that was a low blow. And then you have Natalie at the table like, like, you're making me not like you, Natalie. You're just acting like follow the dick. Like literally, follow the dick leader. That's what you're acting like, Natalie. And oh my God, I swear. Because you followed Jeremy. I loved you because of you and Jeremy's bond. But that at the end of the day, now I got to really realize you was just with the bro. And you was with the bro in all your seasons, period. It's like you just trying to prove that you're one of the bros. Like you're the most bro-iest girl out here and I can tough it out with the guys and all. Like it's like you're always people pleasing, but mainly the guys. And the females is like, yeah, a little here, tolerate here and there. But I'll freaking ditch you in a heartbeat for a dingling, a schloink. You're not my top no more. You're clearly out for me, Natalie. So whatever happens to you, I'm good on you now. You're diminishing your title from Survivor and your image from Survivor to riding this wave right here in Traitors. Because I was about to call the show Faithfuls. How ironic. And then Ron, like, y'all trying to talk about some low blow. Miss Privilege, shut your ass up, because Miss freaking she get on my nerves. Maura, that's a low blow. Shut up, like literally, shut your ass up. Literally, you have nothing to say. All that smoke you were supposed to have for Ron, and now all of a sudden she's just, oh my God, get wet. I just can't. I can't with the get wets. And all that smoke that Kristen Kish had with Colton, and now you're not speaking up, even though you kept definitely telling Candiace, it's him, it's Colton. You see the way he talked about Ron and talked about how he don't ever want to help. He's in the castle, he here for nothing. The way that Ron cursed Dorinda out and said, where y'all girl at? I'm sorry, because Ron did the cursing, and you would think Dorinda would be the one doing the cursing. But Ron is the one that's actually doing the cursing out. She was like, I asked you about your family. How many times you gonna say the speech at this round? I asked you about your family, anything, He was like, I don't want to talk. I don't give a crap about you or your family. I don't want to have a biased opinion when I'm making my judgment and investigation. I don't want to have any biases. I just want to just be like, hey, oh, you're a doctor, you do this, or you're an actor, or you're a singer, or you're a housewife. Oh, okay, this is your franchise. Get to know you in the games and everything. But I don't need to know personal details to make me like lean towards like keeping you if I was a traitor, or not voting for you because I heard your story. And even if you're a traitor, I want to not vote for you to get banished, or, you know, things like that. I don't want to be swayed that way. I understand what he's saying, but he dropped a little, I don't give up about your family. And I don't want to effing know you. And you don't have to know about mine. I don't have to tell you a mother, like literally thing about my family. He was like, that's the way I choose to play the game. Nobody's going to tell me how I'm going to play. I'm going to play how I want to play. And good on you, Ron, for speaking up. Good on you. I'm sorry. But Michael Rapaport, I'm with you on this episode, because you kept Tiffany's name alive through this whole entire episode. And yes, Rob C., I know you said everybody should get together and vote him out because he's distracting or whatever, but this is the distraction that's needed, because they keep looking in these low-hanging fruit directions, and they can wipe him off at the end. They know who he is. They just going off of literally acting like a cult leader by cult. Literally, cult's minions. And he's always wrong. He think he's Penelope. He's not. He's not even close to sniffing another traitor. He only got lucky because everybody put Donna's name out there. That was too obvious. The producers helped with that. Other than that, you have no clue, fool. So it's between Ron and Michael Rapaport. And Ron just hoping, like, please, Michael Rapaport. Because if Michael Rapaport does get banished, well, she probably will right now, because obviously this is, if you're going to come for me, I'll finish you. Well, that part is probably Colton, but I believe he might be finished right now. Who's next on the list, buddy? Ron and Colton. He pointed at Ron and Colton. Like traitor. Candiace keeping Porsha's name alive. Michael Rapaport keeping Tiffany's name alive. And he threw the rapid fire questions back at Colton. He said, were you laughing when she got murdered? I mean, when she got banished? Did you go up there in your traitor tour and start laughing, cackling at night about how you got her banished? Like, oh my God, we got her. Yes, they fell for it. Fools fell for it. Young, I'm with every word that Michael Rapaport said for once. And then Maura, shut your dumb A up. You're soft, sensitive, current wannabe. Like, you piggyback and back. You, Natalie, Eric, he said, says the songwriter with the great ear. He said, everybody makes mistakes. Well, you made a big mistake, and you said you're credited for 100% credited for your ear in the music industry, and hence why Tiffany said, hey, I think you want to find a new career, brah, okay? Because music you don't got the ear for that no more. Hence why you're on the Traitors, probably trying to revive that thing. Because no, brother, no, brother, this is not me. With the laughter, it's not me. And Michael Rapaport just reiterated, like, only Tiffany could get away with saying that. But I'm sure everybody wrote her name down on the table, at the table that time, because she just freaking just torched all of them in a belligerent way, which petty way, but whatever. And so that's why they wrote her name down. And they about to do the same thing with Michael Rapaport, unless they do wrong. But I feel like they're going to go Michael Rapaport. So he said, I don't even care what you say when you go up there. At this point, do I give a flying F what you think I care that you feel? I'm just going to curse y'all out on the way. funny as hell that Colton think he's somebody. I don't care. And now like low blow. So he said, is that a low blow? When he said that about, says the man with the greatest ears on earth, the music man with the greatest ears on earth, it was like, he said, is that a low blow? Like, y'all want to put sexuality talk on me, like I'm talking about his gay. I ain't saying nothing about freaking Colton's gay. I'm talking about him as a person in this house. Treacherous. All the C words, actually. And then for freaking Eric, I'm just saying, you're not musically inclined like you think, sir. Talking about some, I hear, I'm 1,000% sure, 92% or whatever. No, you're wrong. Oh, and I meant to say, you told that hoe right. She was like, oh my God, just stop talking. And he was like, you stop talking. Girl, this ain't the UK. We buck on that act. She was like, just stop talking. That's what you get away with in the UK. Oh, please, just stop talking. Stop talking. You stop talking. He went right in her face. I felt it all, and I was down for it. Because I would have been like, bitch, you stop. Bitch, who think you're talking to? You ain't gonna tell me when to stop talking. I don't care if it's my game show. We go right out there in the Scotland Yard. Okay? Bitch, you better calm down. You in Scotland already. You can fly over a couple more hours to where you belong, okay? And get your people. I'm not in my area right now, but you can bring them flying back over to Scotland. They can see these hands on Scotland Gardens right here too. Bring all the hoes you know. Talk about some stop talking. Man, you out of your goddamn mind. You better stay over there. Over for all your privilege. Because I'm going to say everything I got to say. This is the round table for a reason. You don't have nothing else to bring up. So ain't no need for you to shut me up. Because I can talk because my life is on the line. So bitch, I'm going to say everything I got to say. Shut your way up and sit your way down. Look pretty like that's all you came here for. Yeah. Crazy hoes. I'm feeling Michael Rapaport. And then after this, where's the show gonna go after this? It's just gonna go like just them knocking off low hanging fruit, literally. Everybody been ganged up on. This is friendship circle all over again. Paul, BB19. Hate it here. And everybody's going out that had a voice that's powerful, that's strong, that's a leader, that's independent. The last one left here is Candiace and Dorinda. And slightly Dorinda, because she got swayed to all types of positions as well. Candiace stood firm in her Ron when everybody went around. Tiffany, Michael, you know, she said, like I said, Ron. And she's going to still stick by Ron. So she's the only one left halfway Dorinda. I'm sorry, but not sorry how Michael Rapaport, the words that went out. Maura's trying to get her last little get back by saying, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, which you did not, because short and sweet was like, Michael, of course, Michael, that's it. You said, Michael, you talk too much and you say little. You don't say anything at all. Well, that's you, my dear. It's pointed back at you. Thank you. Likewise. You chirp a lot. But you don't say nothing. Okay? Do a lot of chirping and don't say anything. So I could shoot the same thing back at you. But he got up there because they voted him out. And he said, you voted out the best looking, the smartest, and the flyest. He said something of the three combination or whatever. Faithful in the game. And he said, pow, pow, to freaking Colton. He said, pow, in the New York fashion way. And everybody was just looking like, what you looking like, for? Y'all didn't care whether he was a traitor or not. Y'all just said you want him out the castle. I can't wait for all the smoke he gonna give y'all. It's like, y'all can say all you want at the reunion, but he's gonna trash talk you down because this is his world when it comes to reality TV and freaking trash talk and ranting at the reunions and stuff. You know, he's not a housewife, but he think he is. But, you know, he still know a thing or two about how it goes down at the reunion. So he will come and literally rant about that. And that extra apology that he said on his way out, no, not needed. Not needed. But I know he said that just in case he was possibly canceled. You take it that. They said, we're Natalie chirping up for freaking Colton. We're allowed to take it whatever way you said it. It's like, okay, take it that way. But it didn't mean that way. I wasn't meaning it in that way. So whatever way it came out, that's not the way. You could feel how you want, but you're wrong. But, you know, my bad if that was on your conscience. But that's not what I was saying. I'm talking about this game. We're playing in the castle, right? You're not hunching on nobody in the castle. We're at the round table talking about game. So it's like, you took it that way? That's on you, bruh. I ain't about to apologize 15 times. But he did it because he did it. I'm sure he got pushed by the producers to do a little exit, freaking extra, like, sorry. And I bet you he did all that, and at the reunion, they still not going to even care about his little apology and still try to drag him even after he's apologized like 3 to 4 times in this daggone episode. You missed me with that. I'm sorry. Said what I said. You take it how you want. And of course, in random Colton fashion, he's going straight at gunning for another name. Everybody is whispering, like Kristen Kish, Eric, and Mark. All the nothingness, low-hanging fruits of this game are coming together. It was like, I've been watching Colton. And Kristen was like, I think he was intimidated by Monét. And then you have Mark talking about somebody. I've been keeping a list of the names that Colton throw out, and the list is growing, but I'm keeping it close. And Eric just seemed like he just need to go back to his regular gig and get back on track because this game is not for the weak. And you seem like you're about to cry, like breaking down crying. You know, he's such a, like, an empath, I guess. And he's feeling it. Meanwhile, Tara Lipinski and Johnny Rausch and Candiace, she was all like, I know we're faithfuls. She was like, do you trust me? And Candiace was like, yes, I trust you. You know, because both her and Johnny was like, you trust us, right? He was like, yes, I trust y'all. And they was like, Colton. And then Colton goes in the room with Natalie, you know, Rob coming in, Dorinda. He's like, I gotta ask you question Dorinda. He was like, is Lisa normally this quiet? And she was like, no, she's not. He was like, because she was quiet at the round table. He was like, yeah. He was like, you were suspicious too, right? No, don't speak for me. And she just agreeing with me. Yeah. It's like, because the first suspicion I had on her is the fact that she voted her a housewife night 1. Coming back to bite you, ho. I told you. It's going to come back to bite you. Eventually, they're going to start looking at the housewives. Like, oh, these housewives leaving. You got to be one of y'all hoes. And if they get rid of you, they will never think that it's 2 housewives in the turret. So you are the sacrificial lamb for the housewives, unfortunately. And I believe Candiace is going to go all the way through. Because there is never 2 housewives in the turret, right? They got to be at least 1 gamer and 1 other random person. Not Candiace, the way she was tearing up and fighting tooth and nail for all her people, right? Yeah, Lisa Rinna is about to get gone. And Rob was my priority is, I have an alliance with Colton, but my priority is the Traitors. I'm trying to help the Traitors out all while doing this. I'm trying to, You fidgety as hell. Talk about, I'm trying to help the Traitors out. No, it's not. That was all for the freaking camera. You don't give a goddamn going about that. You like, I never thought about that. And he just looking at everything that Colton was describing. Like, I got a chance to sit with her at breakfast this morning, and she was all like, oh, but she's the best actress ever. She's going to tell you that. Oh no, I am shaking. I don't that, all that, all that I knew was going to come back on you. Justice for Porsha, for real. And that's what your way get. Because everybody was still looking at you side-eye by getting rid of a housewife night one. Day one. Whole day one. I don't care. So Rob did actually tell Lisa that he's gunning for her. And girl, is it going to be so obvious that you got rid of Monét? If you don't run with the narrative that they already planting out there, which Monét was threatened by, Colton was threatened by Monét. Like, as a thing, he was probably threatened by Monét, so it could be Colton. You know, Kristen, I'm sure, said that around to a few people. Like, did she say that to Candiace? Did she say that to Candiace? I forgot now. But it's gonna be too obvious because everybody that had a leadway on you and all of a sudden they're gone. If you kill Colton, if he don't have the shield, you're dead already. Like, you're dead already with him alive. You probably did already. With him dead, you're totally dead. Because then they're going to totally know, whoa, okay. And then you're going to make your next partner even more hotter because Colton's dead. So the traitor focuses off him. Then it's going to turn on to the people that were in that room that were talked to by Colton. And it's going to really lower the number of like who is actually the culprit because we are the only ones who were in that room that Colton said this information to. So, And I know you can go back and tell that to other people, whatever, but I'm going to immediately think which one of us was the traitor. And the next person I'm going to go to, if like 3 hunks, I'm going to have the 3 hunks that Michael Rapaport was saying out loud. Is either Steven, Rob, or Colton. And the next one I'm gonna look at is Rob. And would Johnny do anything? He's so effing hot. I can't even look at him. It's like, stop. So he's like, Rob, catch me. Like, literally, he got a crush. Like, crushes become involved in this thing where they just like you. So they just like, they don't want to see you leave because they like being around you. Think they're gonna get a new little flame. No, he is a freaking nothingness F-boy. Literally. Overalls. Like, literally. But he told Lisa, Rinna, and the Torrid that he's coming after her, and she do that little, I knew it. I knew he was trouble. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But I don't want to, I don't know if I can go for him because, you know, I don't know if he have a shield or not. I don't know if I can risk it. But if I don't kill him tonight, then he's going to try to get rid of me tomorrow and, you know, put the masses together to try to get rid of me tomorrow. Girl, the fact that they said Jam stood up for you and said, no, she had the most description in how they were released, and you know, and he was like, what? Why you think she had that? Because she saw it 3 times. That was good. That was good. But that's the episode because it's in like this, and it ends just like that. We ain't gonna know the results until the next episode, y'all. I'm outie because I gotta wake up at probably 5 a.m., take a shower, get my son or get myself dressed and just throw my son clothes on him and go to his father's house. Grandfather's house. because I gotta work and school is closed. So yeah, that deal. Y'all don't need to know that. Y'all don't even care. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and share on every platform, please. Follow my social medias, everything. I'ma drop all these loads like boop, 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 back to back, back to back. In that order, in that order, in that order, in that order. If you know, you know. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm about to get a late night snack and be passed out thinking about Traitors.